Hello and welcome to all of you. I, Sumit Joshi, welcome you all on the behalf of entire Creative Edge team to this session of UCEED Most Expected Question Series. Right. So today we are going to discuss 10 questions from the past. So these are not the just questions; these are just to cover up what kind of pattern, what type of questions are asked in UCEED question exam. So let us start our session. And if I'm clearly audible, visible, please like this video and give some thumbs up in the comment section so that we can start our session. Right. If you are new to our channel, please subscribe our channel and if also follow us on Telegram and Instagram. Handle of Instagram and Telegram is available in the description box. If you are looking for study material to solve, you can download free study material for various design entrance exams by clicking on the link given in the description box. Okay, have seen certain thumbs up. So let us start our session. So the very first type is you need to count certain number of figures in a particular figure. So the one that is on our screen, it requires you to count the number of parallelograms, the number of parallelograms in this particular image. So let us start with the smaller ones. So these are the eight that everybody would have identified. After these eight, we must we must identify few more. So I'm using this yellow highlighter to highlight the next few parallelograms. So this is number 9, right? This one is number 10. This one is number 10. Okay, clear? So till now we have counted till 10. Then this one is 11th and this one here is 12th, right? Aniket, the short tricks don't work. So let me complete this one, then I'll be addressing your uh, query. So till now we have already counted till 12. So there are few more. So let's try to identify those few more. So this is the one that I have highlighted in the black color. This one, right? This is 13th one. Similarly, this one here, here it is. This one is 14th, right? And so till 14th we have counted. One more is there. So there are overall 15. So let me highlight that one as well with some other color. This one, overall there are 15 uh, parallelograms that we need to identify. So as I have seen that Aniket is asking about the short trick. So, Aniket, there are short tricks for standard patterns and figures, but people generally don't ask questions like this based on standard figures in UCEED exams or seed exams, right? So there are questions generally that require you to solve or that require your attention. Then only, yes, the last one, this outermost one, the largest one is the 15th one. Uh, Probably I have not highlighted it completely. So the last one is the largest one. That was the 15th one. I hope all of you are able to identify. Smaller, smallest ones were 8. Then two yellow I have highlighted 2. Then with red I have highlighted 2. Then with black I have highlighted 2. And with this lighter version of blue, this lighter version, light blue, is 1. So this is how overall there are 15, right? So the individual ones I have numbered. Then I have used two different for yellow color, right? Then red ones, and then the black ones, and then this the yellow blue one. So Aniket, I agree that it takes time, but with practice you can easily identify things, and that is why you must solve questions of such type that in every year you have seen it. If you have gone through the past year papers, then you may find out that every year they ask questions on how many figures are there in a particular larger figure, right? So how many smaller ones? Okay. So practice is the key, and the practice from per regular standard resources, right? Uh, Effective practice, correct practice is required. So I'll not say practice anything, but I'll say that practice what is generally relevant to the exam, right? So if you're trying to solve regular questions, then there will be a trouble, right? That if you're trying to solve questions on regular standard patterns, then there you may find out certain tricks, but those tricks won't be working in your actual exam-based questions. So what I'll ask is try to solve questions from past year papers. So that will help you out. Let's look at the next question. Here you need to identify the font that belongs to same family. Same family. अब ये font based questions भी regular feature है in case of UCEED and SEED exams, right? So let's look at this one. So if we look at it, so what I look at the fonts question is the ends and the curves, the edges and the curves, right? So look here at this particular one, at this particular one, at this particular one, right? So on that basis, I can definitely eliminate option D. Option C can also be eliminated, even the curves, even the curves, right? So also I can eliminate option B. The answer to this one is A. Look at this edge. This edge is sharp. Sharp edges are there. Look here. But here the edge is curved one, right? Relatively curved one. So I can eliminate this one. Kalash number is flashed on the screen. You can contact on that number. So there are a few members of our team that who follow the counseling process regularly. So they'll help you with that one. That what is the minimum marks required, and nobody can exactly tell you what is the minimum marks required, right? Because that depends on the paper. That paper can only decide what is the essential or the minimum number of marks required. So until you are writing a paper, you are not sure about it that this is the minimum number of questions or this is the minimum number of marks that I want to get into IIT Bombay. Right, Kalash? So let's move to next one. A diagram of three blocks A, B, C and their direction of movement is shown below. The three blocks move continuously in units and change directions after hitting the side walls. So in side walls को जब block hit कर जाएंगे then only they'll be changing their directions. From the given position, if block A moves at a speed of 2 units per second, so 2 units per second, block B and block C moves at 1 unit per second, 1 unit per second. It also moves at 1 unit per second, right? So what is the least time in seconds is required for all blocks to align completely, align exactly one below another, right? So इन blocks को अगर आप देखें तो ये एक दूसरे के ठीक एक लाइन में कब आ रहे होंगे, that is what is asked, right? So let's talk about it, how to solve this one. So if you have counted this, this is 1, 2, and 3. So each block has of size, I'll count these lines, right? I'll be counting these lines. So after 1 second, so after say 2 seconds, so this B will be reaching to this line and this A will be reaching to this line, right? So, and after 2 seconds, this C will be again at the same position, but with the arrow in the opposite direction. But with the arrow in the opposite direction, right? So now after 2 more seconds, after 2 more seconds, after 2 seconds, this A will be somewhere here. This is the 1, 2, 3, 4. So four lines ahead. So this will be the front part of A, 1, 2, and 3. This is how A will look like, right? After 2 seconds. So this C will be at the same position, B will be here. So this B will be of this particular situation after 2 seconds. So after 3 more seconds, because then what I want is this B to come back, right? In next 3 seconds, A will move 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5 and 6. So A will be here, A will be here, right? And moving in this direction. After 3 more seconds, B will be here at this end. So how many seconds I have already taken is first two and then first 4 seconds and then 3 more seconds. So 2 and 3, 5 seconds I have taken, right? So after 5 seconds, the scenario is somewhat like this. So we already have an answer. R. Swami Nayak has already answered it at 7 seconds. Janvi, where are you expecting this video to be uploaded on? Right? So please let me know. So meanwhile, this C will move ahead two places, 1, 2, and 3. So this will be the position. Here the head of C will be. Right. After 1 and 2, after 1 second, A will be here, and after 2 seconds, A will be this B will be here. So this is how this B will look like after 7 seconds. So after 7 seconds, that is after 2 more seconds. So A will be moving 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4. So A will be somewhere here in this line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. At 6 seconds, this is the situation. At 6th second, A is here. At the end of 5 seconds, A is here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So after this, I have to count from here 1, 2, 3, and 4. So A will be here again. So A and B are aligned, and in fact, 1 and 2 seconds, C will also be there. So in 2 more seconds, that is in 7 seconds, they all will be aligned. So instead of counting, Janvi, it is uploaded on YouTube. It is live. It will remain there in the library, right? So 7 seconds is the answer to this question. Well done, R. Swami Naik. Good observation. Probably you might have solved this one. Here is the question that tricks many of the students. It reads, Sham runs a dairy in his cattle herd. Each white cow, so each white cow gives 12 liters of milk. Each brown cow gives 7 liters of milk, and each yellow cow gives 10 liters of milk. So, using this sketch, calculate the amount of milk produced in his dairy per day in liters, right? So, let's count the white ones first. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there are 9 white ones. So 12 into 9. Then the brown ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 into 6. And the yellow ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 into 10. So that is 108, 42, and 70. So 150 plus 70, 210. If you are 150 plus 70, answer is 220. And if you have done so, you are wrong in answering this one. You're wrong in answering this one, right? So the thing is, we need to identify there are certain male cows, right? So you need not to count them. How will we differentiate? By looking at their hump, right? So if the hump is there, then that is not a cow that gives milk, right? So let me highlight the cows or the cows that are male cows, right? See this one, right? See this yellow one, see this white one, then this white one, then this brown one, right? So 160, Ayush Thakur is answering it as 160. So let's count now, Ayush. So I have how many brown ones? Two brown ones. So two brown ones, two white ones, and in yellow I have only one, right? So two brown, each brown gives 7 liters. So 7 into 2, 14. 8 white one gives 12. 12 into 2 is 24, and each yellow one gives 10. So white, 1 into 10 is 10. Probably if we are missing few more. So this is 24, 14, 38 and 10, 48. White ones are 3, 3. Which one I have missed? 1, 2, this one, right? So there are 3 whites. So that will make it 36. So 36 plus 14 is 50. 50 plus 10 is 60. So 210 minus 60, 220 minus 60 will give you 160. So yes, Ayush, you are right. There will be 160 liters of milk collected at every day from Sham's dairy, right? So this is how questions are asked. This is how they trick us. How minutely you observe, that is what they wanted to check. So, guys, be very, very careful about it, right? So let's move to next one. A milkman returning from his trip on his bicycle, he has two empty containers of 5 liters and 3 liters hanging on one side of the bicycle. A full 8 liters milk contains container on the other side. He was not able to ride the bicycle properly, so he stopped and decided to distribute milk so that the load becomes balanced on the both sides of the bicycle. Unfortunately, he has forgotten his measuring cup on his last stop. So how many minimum turns will it take for him to be able to distribute the milk into two equal halves to balance the load, ignore the weight and other material properties of the container and the bicycle? So the answer is 7 as suggested by R. Swami Nayak. So let's look at it quickly. So in the initial phase, he'll be transferring milk to a 5-liter container and a 3-liter container. So first of all, he'll be pouring the milk from 8-liter container into this 3-liter container and then transfer this 3-liter into this one, right? Shekhar, that helps. Along with that, you can solve few more mocks that would be more beneficial, right? So if I've transferred those 3 liters here, I'm left with 5 liters in that container. Again, I'll fill this by 3 liters. So this one transfer here, and then third transfer is of 3 liters. So the 8-liter container has 2 liters of milk in it. So if I'll be transferring 2 more liters here, so this is 5 liters full. 1 liter is remaining here, right? 1 liter is remaining here. Here it has 2 liters, right? So 2 liters and 1 more liter. So if I transfer that 1 more liter here, so the 8-liter container will have 3 liters, and then I'll fill it. So I'll have 2 liters here, and I'll fill that 1 liter here again, right? So, guys, I'll be answering your questions in a minute. So, let's quickly end this one. Let's write the number of iterations. Round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4, round 5. So, let's talk about round 1. In round 1, he transfers milk in 3 liters cane, and he has 5 liters milk available with him. And then this 3 liters is transferred again into the 5-liter one in round 2. So there is a space of 2 more liters. Then in round 3, he'll be transferring this 2 more here, 2 more here. So I'll have 3 liters remaining in this one. And then I'll transfer that entire 3 liters over here. So in third round, let me repeat the process. In round 1, I'll be transferring 5 liters in the 5-liter cane. So I'll be left with 3 liters, 3 liters in the 8-liter container. सुजल हिंदी में भी एक्सप्लेन कर देंगे, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. सो 5 लीटर से यहाँ 3 लीटर्स ट्रांसफर करने के बाद 3 लीटर कंटेनर में 5 लीटर्स कंटेनर के पास कितना रह गया? 2 लीटर्स. 3 लीटर कंटेनर में है 3 लीटर्स एंड एक्चुअल कंटेनर में आई हैव 3 लीटर्स, राइट? अब एक्चुअल कंटेनर से 3 लीटर्स अगर मैं यहाँ फिल करूंगा तो ये कंप्लीटली फिल हो रहा होगा, बट मैं ये 3 लीटर्स एक्चुअल कंटेनर में फिल कर दूंगा. सो आई हैव 6 लीटर्स इन कंटेनर. 8 लीटर कंटेनर में मेरे पास 6 लीटर्स होगा. वहां से जब मैं इधर फिल करूंगा तो आई हैव 3 लीटर्स, मैं 3 लीटर वाले में फिल कर दूंगा तो आई हैव 3 लीटर्स रिमेनिंग. 3 लीटर्स वाले पार्ट पर 6 लीटर लार्जर कंटेनर में है एंड देन दैट 6 लीटर से हम 3 लीटर वाले कंटेनर में इस 5 लीटर से ट्रांसफर करके यहाँ पर जो अवेलेबल स्पेस है वो 1 लीटर का है। तो इस 1 लीटर को पहले हम फिल कर लेंगे। 6 लीटर से 1 लीटर यहाँ ट्रांसफर करते हैं, सो इट विल हैव 3 लीटर्स कंप्लीटली। एंड देन आई विल बी ट्रांसफरिंग दिस 3 लीटर ऑन दिस 5 लीटर कंटेनर। और इसके बाद फिर से यहाँ 3 लीटर ट्रांसफर करता हूँ, तो मेरे पास 5 लीटर वाले पर 2 लीटर होगा। 5 लीटर से मैं 3 लीटर पर एम्प्टी करूंगा, तो आई हैव 2 more liters, 3 liters emptied here, and here I'll have 4 liters। 1 लीटर यहाँ 5 लीटर में रिमेनिंग होगा, एंड 3 लीटर्स मैं यहाँ से फिल करूंगा, तो ओवरऑल इट विल रिक्वायर 7 इटरेशंस। ठीक है, लेट्स लुक एट द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। दिस काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चंस, आपको एक शेप दिया जाता है, और शेप को अगर हमने 3D ऑपरेशंस परफॉर्म करके कुछ डिजाइन कर लिया, तो उसमें सर्टेन नंबर ऑफ सरफेसेस हैं, एंड सिमिलर ऑपरेशन किसी एक और 2D शेप पर अगर परफॉर्म हो रहा है, तो वहां पर टोटल नंबर ऑफ सरफेसेस कितने मिलेंगे वो आपको आइडेंटिफाई करना है। तो देखिए, अगर आप इस पर्टिकुलर शेप पर अभी बात करें, तो यहाँ 2 डायमेंशन में हमारे पास इसके कितने सरफेसेस दिखते हैं। 1 इज हियर, राइट। मैं अगर फ्रंट से देख रहा हूं इसको, तो इस 2D सरफेस पर इसके कितने एजेस है, तो 1 2 3 4 5, 5 एजेस यहाँ पर है। अब इसी को अगर मैं 3D पर करूंगा, तो 5 एजेस दूसरे एंड पर भी मिलेंगे। देखिए, जैसे कि यहाँ इस फिगर में आप देख पा रहे हैं, 5 एजेस ओवरऑल यहाँ है। तो ये एजेस जो है ये सरफेसेस बन जाएंगे जब मैं इनको 3D में कन्वर्ट करूंगा, राइट। तो एजेस हमने काउंट करे, तो 3D वर्जन पर यहाँ 5 एजेस इस पार्ट के, 5 एजेस इस पार्ट के, और एक एज जो दोनों को ज्वाइन करता सा दिख रहा है, दैट विल बी द 11th एज। सो ओवरऑल 11 सरफेसेस, हर एक एज से एसोसिएट करता है एक सरफेस है, तो ओवरऑल 11 सरफेसेस आपको दिख रहे होंगे, राइट। देन अब हम इस पर काउंट करते हैं कितने एजेस आपको यहां मिल रहा है। तो 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10, and this one is 11। सो 11 एजेस आपको यहां मिल रहा है, और इसी का आप डबल कर दीजिए, तो 22 होंगे। एंड 23rd इसलिए नहीं होगा बिकॉज इधर एक शार्प एज था, और यहाँ पर अगर आप देखें तो कर्व है, तो एक स्मूथ सा स्ट्रक्चर बन रहा होगा। सो टोटल नंबर ऑफ सर्फेसेस विल बी 22। इस तरह से कुछ आपको ऑब्जर्व करना होगा। सो जो 2D फिगर गिवन है, उस पर आप नंबर ऑफ एजेस काउंट कर लीजिए। वो नंबर ऑफ एजेस जैसे ही हमने काउंट किए, हमारा काम आसान हो जाएगा। जैसे ही हम इन नंबर ऑफ एजेस को काउंट कर लेते हैं, देन वी कैन जस्ट मल्टीप्लाई इट बाय 2, और जो कंबाइन करने के लिए जो ऑपरेशन हमने परफॉर्म किया है, उस पर अब हमें देखने की जरूरत है कि व्हाट हाउ मेनी एडिशनल सरफेसेस वी विल हैव। इस तरह से आप आंसर कर पाएंगे, राइट। नेक्स्ट नेक्स्ट इज, in this figure, you have certain numbers, say this is 1 plus 4 5। ये यहाँ equation 1 में it is given that this one is 4 and this one is 1, so this one is 5। So now I have this 4 and certain number is there, right? But if I look at this equation number 3, if I look at this equation number 3, that gives me 1 and 4। So this is 14 basically, right? So if this is 14, यहां पर ये सब्ट्रैक्शन के बाद 14 आ रहा है, राइट। तो इस वाले पार्ट का वैल्यू कुछ होना चाहिए। अब ये वाले पार्ट का वैल्यू क्या होगा अगर मैं ये डिटरमाइन कर लूं, तो आई कैन इजीली आंसर द क्वेश्चन। ठीक है, तो अब आपके पास यहाँ एक इंफॉर्मेशन है। अब दैट डेफिनेटली अगर मैं इस एक नंबर को सिंगल डिजिट कंसिडर करूं, so this number must be 20, 20 minus 6, 14, or this number could be 22, 22 minus 8 could be 14, but this is not 22 because these two are not identical. This could be 24, no, again, because for 4 I have this particular shape and that is not at all given in this left side of this equation. So I'm trying to guess what this could be. So at max, this could be 25. Again, I am not able to have this as 5. So I'm sure कि ये 25 नहीं है ये वाला number. This is not 25. This is not 24. This is not 23 as well. Can that be 23? 23 minus 9 will give you 14. So one possibility is 23 minus 9 giving us 14. Other possibility 20 minus 6 giving us 14. So these are the two possibilities. In any case, I'm sure about this particular shape, that this shape is represents 2, right? This shape represents 2. Okay. So if this shape represents 2, what does this represent? That we need to identify. Uh, so let's try to solve it with the help of other numbers. So if this is 9, look here. I have 4 plus certain number giving me a single digit number. So this could be 5, no 5, this cannot be 5, this cannot be 5 because 5 is given by this particular manner, right? So what this could be is 4 plus 3, 7, 4 plus 2, 6. This could be either 7, this could be either 3 or 2. If it is 3, this number is 7, right? If it is 4, it cannot be 4, so this cannot be 8. This cannot be 5 as well, so this cannot be 1 as well. So this number can be either 1, 3 or 2. If this is 2, if this is 2, I cannot have this number as 2, so this number must be 3, right? So definitely this one is 3 and this one is 7. So this one must be 6, 4 plus 3. I am still having, I am sure this is not 3 now. So this is 0. So this is 20. This one is 6, right? So we are sorted now. So this is 3, 3, 1, 3, right? 3, 1, 3 plus this one is 6, right? 313 plus 6, and this one is not 7, but this could be 8 or 9. This could be 8 or 9, giving you the result, right? So if this is 8, 8 we need to decode whether it is 8 or 9. Let's decode it and then we are done solving. तो देखिए 6 तक क्या हो रहा था, ये इतना पार्ट 6 हो रहा था, आपने एक इतना पार्ट ऐड किया तो 7 हो गया, एक पार्ट और ऐसा ऐड कर देंगे, so that will be 8. So 313 plus 86 giving you 399. So the correct answer should be 399, right? Because it reads one digit appears twice. So that one digit appears twice. If it is 9, then 313 plus 96 giving me 409, and that 409 is not possible. So I can eliminate this one and the answer will be 399, right? So let's end this one. Janvi, you have asked 19 minus 5 because Janvi, this is 1 and this one is not 1. Each one represents a unique letter, right? That's why this is not 19 minus 5 or 16 minus 2. I hope I have addressed your doubt, right? So, guys, we'll have one more session tomorrow. Thank you for being there with me on this live.